Because I really enjoyed playing Lot 15 so much, and I know I really need to work on my short game, today I'm going to be playing Bootleggers Lair, which is also by Jackson Kahn Design, and it's another short course. I actually did play this yesterday, and I recorded it, but my microphone cut out, so there was basically no audio, so I'm doing it again today. And one thing I noticed yesterday that I'm going to pay attention to today is there's a couple tee shots where you're starting off in the bunker. So I'm going to try and pay a little more attention to that today, and hopefully I can do well today. Yesterday, I think I finished 8 over, and I'd like to do a lot better than that today. But I've been really happy with these Jackson Kahn courses, so let's play Bootleggers Lair today. I do want to warm up here, so I'm going to hit a handful of practice swings on the Bootleggers Lair driving range before I actually start playing any. So I'm not really worried about that distance at all right now. I just have my pitching wedge. Just going to try and loosen up here. I think I've said this before in a different video, but I would love if GSPro could somehow find a way to incorporate what I can do or what I used to be able to do with FX Play and my Bushnell Launch Pro was to actually have the ball kind of continue on the screen almost exactly where it hit, because that was just really cool, really immersive. And it would be awesome to be able to do that with GSPro or Home to Hero or any other software as well. One thing I just tried different there, I kind of start with a little bit of a closed face. And so I kind of went to a more neutral face. I just wanted to see what happened on my ball flight. Then I'm going to try one more of those. Okay, let's start playing the course now. Here's hole 1, 43 yards. A little long, but it still just amazes me how little effort it takes to really move the ball. Now here, I think my chipping has gotten a lot better, but it's still hard when it's only 5 yards away and I'm indoors here. I don't even need to get this to the screen, so I'm better at long chipping than I am short chipping right now. And I just remembered, now I'm kind of disappointed that my video from yesterday didn't work, because I actually had a chip in birdie on the last hole. So I want to see if I can continue that here. Too long. I knew that was long because I hit my screen, so it kind of told me right there it was going to be too long, so that should be a bogey. Okay, now we have 39 yards here. Not quite enough, but it was a par, so I can't complain about that. Here's hole 3. It is 54 yards away, and I am starting out in the bunker right away, so I'm going to lose some distance off of this. Bird! Hole 4, we have 62 yards. Little long. Little long, but that's workable. Here I have 9 yards. It is downhill, so I don't need to go very far. I'm guessing I need to end up somewhere in that 6 to 12 yard range. Because I am going downhill 9 inches, I'm going to try and, I think, stop it right here on my mat. Going to be a par, so I'm going to take that every day. Here's hole 5, which is 86 yards. It's not going to be a full swing for me, but it's going to be, I'm going to try like 80% swing here, maybe a little less. Another bird. Here we have 71 yards, 2 feet, 2 inches uphill. Let's, I guess, maybe try about a half swing. Oh, that was terrible. I want that one over. I lifted my head up so bad on that one. Getting a little overconfident there. Okay, now we have 38 yards. Now I would need to chip this in for a par. Let's hope I can get in the one-shot circle for a bogey. We actually have 4 inches uphill, and I need to end up somewhere between the 9-yard and 15-yard range. Don't be too much. Oh, it's too much. God dang it. I hit that one really well, too. Double bogey. That stinks. Here we have 54 yards. Stop. It's going to be a bird. 58 yards here. Another birdie. Here's hole 9, which is 113 yards, so I have my 50-degree gap wedge here. Oh, I hit that kind of thin. But it's going to be a par. I have noticed hitting it thin is a lot better than hitting it fat because it doesn't hurt me nearly as much as hitting it fat does. Here's hole 10, which is 90 yards. It is 8 yards downhill. I do have my 60-degree lob wedge here, and I'm going to do almost a full swing here. Maybe I could have used a full swing. 6 yards, need to try and chip it somewhere between 3 to 9 yards. And I'm in the rough, so it's going to be a little bit's going to be taken off of it. Stop. Okay, we got a par. I'll take that. Okay, here we have 45 yards. I am starting off in the bunker here, so I need to do a little more than 45 yards worth of effort here. Stop, 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 stop. Another birdie. Here we have 60 yards to go. I thought that was going to be long, but there must have been a hill there. Got some backspin, got another birdie. Now here I have 97 yards to go, which is pretty much a full 54 for me. Kind of thin. Got a par, I'll take that. Looking at the impact camera, it really wasn't as thin as I thought. It almost wasn't thin at all. I didn't hit the ground, but I was about an inch behind the ball before I actually came in contact with the ball. So I think I could have made better contact by hitting the ball more directly. This is hole 14 here. It's 29 yards. I almost feel like I'm better off trying to chip it here, so I'm going to do my best to hit a good chip, get it close to that 29 yards here. Not the best, not the worst, but it's a par. Now I have 39 yards. Again, I feel like I can try and chip this here, so I'm going to try and do that. Let's get a little further on it. I thought I hit that better than that, but it's a par, so again, I'm not going to complain. It looks like I'm in the sand here. The pin is 61 yards away and a little over 7 feet above me, so I have to account for that, plus being in the bunker, so let me try and put maybe a 70 to 75 yard swing on this. A little long, but I can work with that. So now I have 9 yards here. I need to get somewhere between 6 and 12 yards. So I think if I can kind of just get just short of my screen, that should put me in a really good spot. It is also a 1.5 feet above me, according to the little display marker there. Stop now, stop! Yeah, I hit that one way too hard. I got scared with how high that was above my feet that I put a little more on it. So now it looks like I'm in the rough and I have 87 yards to go and the hole is 9 feet below me. So again, I'm going to try, I think, like an 80% swing here. That was terrible. That was way too short. Way too short. Now we have 15 yards here I need. So somewhere between that 12 to 18 yard would be awesome. Oh, come on. That stinks. Would love to chip it in here. Not going to chip it in, but going to be ending with a bogey there. So this is the last hole now. Here's hole 18. It's 70 yards. I am in the bunker here. Let's just try and get on the green. Ending with a birdie. I'll take that. So it looks like, what did I end up at? 1 under par? I'm kind of confused here because in the top left it says 1 under, so I'm not sure if it accounted for that last one because my score says 52 and par is 54. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 under. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over. So I did end up 2 under, so I guess that top one just doesn't update. I wish it would have, but I was a lot happier with this today than I was yesterday because I was struggling yesterday. And that's the beauty of this. And I know I've been playing GSPro a lot more lately. And part of that is because I can do all these different skills challenges and work on parts of my game that I know need it. So I want to find some more here. I also saw yesterday that there's a course randomizer where I can just play a random course. So I may start doing that just to kind of post more courses, post more often. Also, I'm starting to look into what I'm going to do for coaching for this off season. So I reached out to a coach on Skillest that I've worked with twice before. GOLFTEC reached back out to me, so I want to consider that as another option, or go to the instructor at X Golf here in Oshkosh. And one more I just thought of that I went to once was at my local golf course that's not too far from my house. They also have a pro with a sim, so I could do indoor lessons there. So I'm not sure which route I'm going to go yet, but it's time to start thinking about the off-season game plan. And if you are watching this and there's any courses that you want to see me play on either GSPro or Home T Hero, please leave a comment with the name of the course, where it's located, and if there are any specific holes you want to see me play, what holes they are. Otherwise, as always, thank you again for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I really do enjoy making these videos. Thank you.